It's 11/12, 5/22/23. I had an appointment at 11 o'clock. With that mental health crisis clinic people. And she hasn't called to tell me she's running late. I don't know what the fuck to say, yo. This is Yuma. This is fucking Yuma. Mental health crisis fucking people. I had an 11 o'clock appointment. 15. This is the agency that my social worker from Adobe Wellness Wellcare, Manuel, suggested that I go to. This agency. They're the ones that made me wait a whole week after I had a mental health breakdown in front of them and was crying hysterical. They made me wait a week for an appointment. And today is our appointment at 11 o'clock. It's 11:15. They're still not here. That's the social worker. That's the social worker that suggested I go to these people right here. That's the social worker that connected me to that agency. He thought that my case and that agency would be a good fit. That social worker. That social worker has given me a lot of fucking fake fucking promises so far. He appears to want to be helpful. I don't know what is restraining him from being more helpful. I have no idea what's holding him back. But he thought it would be a good idea for my case to connect with that agency right there. I had an appointment at 11 o'clock. She's still not here. Maybe an emergency happened. She's running late. Maybe an emergency happened. We're not going to assume that they're fucking up because that's just the fucking system of Yuma to fuck up. These people said that someone called in to come to my apartment A103 in La Posada and check on my situation. They pretended to be people that want to help. I've been sending them emails. They haven't replied to not one email. These people. I told them My family has been swindled and robbed and white supremacy, human traffic, and bullied for over 3 years. I told them that the FBI is involved. I told them. I told them that I'm doing everything that I possibly can to get help. I told them that I need help and I asked them to connect with my social worker. I asked them to connect with this man, Manuel. I asked them if they could network to help me come up with a plan to help my family. I beg these people to help my family. I beg these people to help me come up with a plan. I beg them to help me. My computer is lagging. My internet is lagging. That's one of the reasons why Manuel said he likes to meet outside of my apartment, because inside my apartment, my online service makes his system lag. So I beg these people to help my family. I beg them to help us. I beg these people to help us. I beg them to help us. I beg these people to help my family. I beg them to help my family. They know my family is in crisis. They know that we are in crisis. They know that we are in crisis. They know that we are in crisis. They know that Yuma, Arizona has been stealing and robbing and swindling us. They know that me and my children are victims of white supremacy, human traffic. They know me and my children are victims of white supremacy, human traffic. They know me and my children are victims of white supremacy, human traffic. They know. I'm not sure, but I think I Googled this. This department is on 4th Ave. I think they have an office on 4th Ave in Yuma. On 4th Ave in Yuma. I think they have an office on 4th Ave in Yuma. If this all if this agency has an office on 4th Ave in Yuma, they are very close to the auto service community that has swindled me out of my vehicle and out of my panhandling money. Myra did not leave a business card of her partner. She did not come here alone. She came here with another woman, and the other woman did not leave her business card. Maybe there's been an emergency and that's why she's running late. My appointment was at 11 o'clock. It's 11:22. My appointment with these people was at 11 o'clock. It's 11:22.
Community Health Associates, have my director call?
Amber Tills.
Okay, 1 second, please.
CHA, this is Amber. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Jessica Zenquist. We had an appointment this morning.
Hey, yes, we did. We did. You said that you were going to come in.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. I did not say I was going to go in, and now I'm going to have to start recording our communication because you're lying. We didn't even meet, and you're already lying. I did not say I was going to go in there. We made it very clear that our first visit, you would come here.
Okay, I apologize. I had written down that because you lived across the street.
Well, you wrote it down incorrectly, and I'm going to have to start recording our communications if you don't get it right, because we haven't even met yet, and you already you're lying.
Okay, I apologize and let you know that I apologize.
Okay, well, you're dealing with a mental health crisis. There's not much room for you to be making mistakes. You're dealing with a mental health crisis. Do you understand what that means? Are you even qualified to deal with me?
Okay, Jessica, I am able to do that. I'm here to help you. I don't need to be talked to that way.
And I don't need you to put me in a position where you are lying to me and I can't trust you. I don't need you to put me in that position.
And I get that. I understand. I'm more than happy to make another appointment to meet with you.
And I would like you to do that. And I would also like you to connect me to your supervisor.
Okay. You're more than welcome to do so.
I'm sure you're buddies, and I'm sure, but I still want to document it.
That is perfectly fine. One moment.
This is Community Health Associates of Yuma, Arizona. I haven't even met with this worker yet, and she's already lying on me. This is the quality of service of Yuma, Arizona's Community Health Associates Mental Health fucking Crisis Clinic. This is the quality of service. I haven't even met with her yet, and she's already lying on me. And these people are supposed to be in control of my mental health crisis treatment, and she's already fucking lying on me. And she sound white. And we already went through the history of their connection with Crossroads Ministry. This is who my worker thought that would be a good connection after I told him. I told him my history with drug addicts at Crossroads Ministry stealing my fucking narcotics. And he connected me to an agency that deal with drug addicts as part of their mental health services. And it's like they're part of Crossroads Ministry. This is what I'm talking about when I say small town. This is what I'm talking about when I say small town and sabotage. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about when I say they stunt my family's growth. Justice for Vaughn. This is what I'm talking about over 3 years when I say Yuma, Arizona has poor quality mental health services. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
DHA, this is Devin.
Excuse me, who is this?
This is Devin Jones. I am the manager of the outpatient team.
Are you the supervisor of Amber Till?
Yes.
Okay, so she put me on hold for a while connecting me to you. So I'm assuming she letting you know why I'm wanting to talk to you. Okay, I haven't even met her yet. Okay, and I have been journaling for over 3 years on live social media the poor quality of mental health services that Yuma, Arizona has to offer me. I am in a mental health crisis. I never met her, and she's already lying on me. And I'm having to entrust my mental health services with your company with a woman who never met me and is already lying on me. She's already lying. Do you understand that I am a fucking mental health crisis patient? I should not be put in a position where I can't trust my mental health providers after having documented on live social media being a victim of white supremacy human traffic to Yuma, Arizona. I am a victim of that. I am traumatized by racist, oppressive white people. I never met her. She sounds like a white woman. Me and my children have been sabotaged for over 3 years by white supremacy community of Yuma, Arizona. You're a very small, tight-knit town. You're very oppressive and racist. You're very white supremacy community. I don't appreciate a woman who is supposed to be in charge of my mental health treatment lying on me, knowing the information that I have provided to y'all. I don't appreciate it. She's putting me in a compromising situation where she lied on me. She said that she wrote down that we were supposed to meet this morning at the office. That's a lie. I swear to God on my life, I will take a lie detector test for FBI agent 9914 because FBI agent 9914 is aware of my concerns about the poor quality mental health services in Yuma, Arizona. So I am open for a lie detector test to include your employee lied on me. We had an appointment. I never said I was going to meet where we concluded in that conversation that she would have our first appointment in my apartment so that she can have a full experience of what it is that my family crisis is in right now. We are in a crisis. And she agreed to come here. And not only that, I emailed my social worker that recommended your office, Manuel from Adobe Wellness. I emailed him and let him know that she's running late for her appointment, and she did not call me to let me know she's running late. And if I didn't, and if she, however she want to sabotage this situation and lie on me and say that I said I was going to go to the office and the conclusion to me office, why didn't she call me? I reached her around 11:25, and I told her when I called her, I said, we had an appointment this morning. At 11:25, I called her. She didn't call me. If she was concerned about my mental health and my appointment, why didn't she call me? Because she knew she's sabotaging my treatment.
Okay, do you want to reschedule the meeting for your house? Is that something that we would be able to do to resolve the issue?
Is there someone else that you can give me that is reliable and responsible?
I actually don't have any other case managers that are available right now. For the team, we are short-staffed, and so I have you assigned with Amber because she works with the high needs population.
Well, she works with a high needs population, but she's sabotaging and she's breeding trust.
I don't think that she's doing it purposefully. I think that there was maybe just a miscommunication. I wasn't present during the conversation, so I don't know, and I don't want to say that you're lying or that she's lying. We can just leave it as a miscommunication and reschedule the meeting.
I'm going to be journaling, y'all. There's no trust here, so I don't have high hopes for y'all. I'm totally disappointed, and you don't have to conclude that she's lying. I conclude that she's lying. I conclude that she's a liar. So now I have to deal with somebody that I conclude they're a liar. So now I have to depend on a woman that sounds like she might be part of the systemic oppression, systemic racism of Yuma, Arizona. That's what I have to deal with. So yeah, give me an appointment because beggars can't be choosers. Beggars can't be choosers. So give me an appointment.
And if you meet with her and you're still having issues, then that's when I can look and see if there's someone else. The only other case manager that we have right now is a male case manager. I can see if he would be available after you meet with her, depending on what you'd like to do.
I already told you what I would like to do. I would like a whole new worker because she already breached trust. So that's what I would like to do. But since you're saying you're limited on your ability to make that happen, then I don't have a choice but to follow your direction because I am a mental health crisis in need of services and my options are limited.
Okay, so when would you be available to meet today?
Anytime.
Anytime? Okay, so she does have a training from 1 to 3. Are you able to meet at 3:30?
Yes. My children will be here. My children will be here after school so she can meet with them because I know the person that took the intake information wanted to include my children somewhat into the plan. So my children will be here.
Okay, and are you wanting to do it at the home?
Yes,
Just
please.
to make sure.
Yes, please.
Okay, and let me make sure that we have the right address on file real quick. I know you just did the intake, but I want to make sure it's correct. It's 1980 West 30th Street, apartment A103.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I will have Amber come there at 3:30 to have the meeting with you, and then we will include your children a little bit, but the main thing is going to be meeting with you.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. No problem. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I've been showing and telling the world for over 3 years that this is what I've been dealing with. I'm lucky they gave me an appointment right away and not in 30 days, not in 7 to 10 days, not in 30 days. They gave me an appointment right away. And I believe that's because they know I am fucking recording their ass. They know I am journaling. Like, I'm not playing. Like, I don't understand why they want to continue to re-victimize and traumatize me. I don't know why the fuck these people think that shit is okay. It's part of their fucking culture to be like fucked up. Like, I don't understand. I never met with her before. And when I called her for an appointment, she seemed clueless to know who the fuck I was and what I wanted. But when I said my name and I said the name of my social worker, she should have had an idea. And she told me that when I called her Friday, she told me that was the first time that she got my information across her desk. That's surprising to me because I feel like throwing up. That's surprising to me that she told me Friday was the first time she got my information across her desk is when I called her this past Friday, because that's surprising because the intake worker of this place, in front of my social worker, in front of my social worker, the intake worker for this place told me and my social worker that she was going to immediately, that day before she goes to lunch, she was going to immediately forward my information to these people. So when I called Amber Till this past Friday, and she told me she had no idea until Friday, that Friday when I called her for an appointment, she said she had no idea about me, my case, my social worker, nothing. When the intake worker of that company in front of my social worker said that before she goes to lunch, she's going to immediately forward my information because it was a crisis situation. She said before she went to lunch a week ago, more than a week ago, she said she was going to forward my shit to that worker. So this is what I'm talking about when I say unorganized, dysfunctional, unreliable, irresponsible, sabotaging. That's what I'm talking about. That these type of things that they want to call them misunderstandings. You know who else says misunderstandings a lot? La Posada Property Management. When they come and do walkthroughs, there's always misunderstandings. I haven't had a safe working fucking oven since last year. Since Thanksgiving of 2022, since before Thanksgiving, because I had a hard time even fucking cooking Thanksgiving dinner. I had work orders since 2022 about the fucking stove, the oven, and the fucking dishwasher. And they come and do walkthroughs every fucking month. Every fucking month, they do walkthroughs. And every month, it's misunderstanding. There's a lot of shit that people do out here. There's a lot of shit in the government infestation of sabotage and fucking oppressing and discriminating against. There's a lot of shit going on out here. They've been comfortable for generations with being fuck ups. And when somebody like me comes along, and now I'm gonna have to fucking start journaling your ass, then I'm crazy. I'm the mental health case. I'm fucking crazy. I've been showing the world through social media for over 3 fucking years. This should not shock y'all. I asked her over the phone if she's even qualified to fucking deal with my case, because it's only a fair assumption that these people don't even have the fucking credentials or not qualified to fucking deal with my situation. Because everybody out here get a fucking degree. Everybody in Arizona gets a fucking degree. Everybody got a title. Everybody got a fucking title. But this is the shit that they do. Who knows if she's related to the fucking Yuma Police Department? Who knows if she's related to Mr. Joaquin fucking Pina from Centennial Middle School? Who knows if she's related to the bitch that stole my narcotics at Crossroads Homeless Shelter? Who the fuck is this fucking person related to? She got to be related to somebody that fucked me and my children over, because it's a small town. It's a very small fucking town. It's a very small, corrupt, racist, oppressive town. That's what Yuma, Arizona is. Hitler's regime, Nazi Germany clone town. That's Yuma. That's Yuma, Arizona. Hitler's regime, Nazi Germany clone town. That's fucking Yuma. Trump trash motherfuckers. That's Yuma. MAGA. That's Yuma. Frontline modern day lynching. Justice for Vaughn. They antagonize you. They do shit to fuck with your mental health so you can fucking kill yourself. That's Yuma, Arizona. I have been showing y'all that I have been going to Yuma Regional Medical Center, complaining to them about poor quality mental health in fucking Yuma, Arizona. For over 3 fucking years. I've been singing the same fucking song and dance. Let's see if she fucking show up for the fucking next appointment. Let's fucking see. I'm gonna try to keep a real fucking distance away from her because I don't trust her. I'm gonna leave the fucking cameras on so that y'all could see I'm not going anywhere fucking near her because I don't want her to lie on me. That's the type of fucking situation I'm dealing with these racist fucking white people of Yuma, Arizona. You don't know if they're going to fucking lie on you. They're like Eddie Guerrero, lie, cheat, steal, bankruptcy, YouTube music video. That's their culture. They lie. And then they say when they get caught in their lie or when they start feeling uncomfortable because they know they're being fucking recorded, then they say there's a misunderstanding. But if they can get away with lie, cheat, steal, swindle, rob, fucking making you kill yourself, if they can get away with it, that's what the fuck they do. That's what they do in Yuma, Arizona. That's what the fucking mental health fucking people in Yuma, Arizona, mental health professionals, that's the poor fucking quality, yo. You can't even trust these fucking people with your fucking mental health. You can't trust them. You can't. You don't know who's going to lie on you, when they're going to lie on you. This has been over 3 fucking years. Yuma, Arizona has wanted me and my children homeless, in jail, and or dead over 3 fucking years. There have been many times that people fucking lie on me and my children. I have to walk around with a fucking camera. I have to walk around with a fucking camera on me at all fucking times because I'm surrounded by predators, white supremacy, predators. They lie on me and my children. I have to walk around with a fucking camera. FBI agent 9914. I need help to get me and my children back to the East Coast. We are surrounded by fucking Eddie Guerrero culture. Lie, cheat, steal, bankrupt. We surrounded by predators. Look at this shit. FBI agent 9914. Look at this shit. Something so fucking basic like a fucking appointment. And I'm trusting my fucking life into these people's hands because justice for Vaughn. When you're dealing with mental health crisis, you don't know how far you're fucking triggering somebody to fucking kill themselves. And that's what the fuck the pattern of these people out here. I told them on my intake. I already know a lot of people out here in Yuma, Arizona that kill themselves because of the system, the systemic fucking bullshit. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. It's fucking unacceptable. It's sad and fucking pathetic. It's the epitome of what the fuck I've been talking about mental health in Yuma, Arizona for over 3 fucking years. That's what the fuck this situation is. The epitome of what the fuck I've been describing for over 3 fucking years. And I had to depend on these people because beggars can't be choosers. And I'm a beggar because I have been victimized and traumatized. So that turned me into a beggar. I learned how to become a loser after residing in Yuma, Arizona. The day I fucking stepped foot in Yuma, Arizona is the day I began to learn how to become a fucking loser. Because I'm a product of my fucking environment. It's not right. It's not right. It's not fucking right to play with victims and re-victimize them. It's not right to sabotage victims. It's not right to sabotage. It's not right to fuck with our mental health like that. It's not fucking right. It's not right. It's a pattern. It's a pattern. It's a fucking pattern. And it's fucked up because they're comfortable with it. Like they know they could get away with it. They're white privilege. They're white privilege. They know all they have to do is say that it's a misunderstanding. No, it's a fucking pattern of fuck ups and humor. It costs people lives to be a fuck up. That could cost somebody's fucking life. They should be fucking educated enough to know what the fuck they dealing with. Now I gotta fucking take extra notes on these fucking people. Now I gotta take extra fucking notes and keep more fucking eyes on them. Like if I don't have enough fucking people to be recording. Now I gotta deal with my mental health treatment plan fucking crisis fucking agency as if they too are out to fucking get me and my kids on some fucked up shit. Instead of them being somebody that we could go to and trust. You can't. Justice for Vaughn. You got to be careful who you fuck with. You could even be married to a fucking white privileged bitch. Justice for Vaughn. And that bitch will antagonize you to hang yourself. Justice for Vaughn. It's the white privilege out here. It's the white privilege. They force people like me, Black Lives Matter people. I told them it's in my record. I'm Black Lives Matter. So they can know ahead of time what the fuck they dealing with. So this is what it is. This is how they treat Black Lives Matter. That's how they treat Black Lives Matter. They fuck with us to try to get us to fucking kill ourselves. That's what the fuck they do. That's the system of Yuma, Arizona, Eddie Guerrero culture. And I'm the one, y'all see that, I'm the one that called her, right? If she was concerned after all the details of crisis intervention fucking desperation that I have in my case, if she was concerned, she would have called fucking me. But she didn't. Because she was sitting on her ass, sitting white privileged pretty, knowing what the fuck she was doing, sabotaging me. What she didn't expect is that I'm going to fucking now be taking extra fucking notes and sharing my fucking notes. When I wanted to go into this fucking system with them with a fresh new slate, not assuming or judging. But it's difficult to not assume or judge a place that has Crossroad Ministry flyers right in front of their fucking door when I walk in. When Crossroad Mission, they was the ones that fucking was the first fucking ones that stole from me and my children. They stole my narcotic pills. They stole my children's fucking food. And they're associated with they're associated with these people. So much for being open-minded and not assuming shit. So now I got an extra burden on me. They are a fucking burden. They're supposed to be helping me, right? They're supposed to be coming up with a plan to help me. Now they are becoming a fucking burden. Because now I have to pay attention to every fucking detail and make sure I take mental notes and make sure I fucking journal. Now I gotta go extra while dealing with them. Now I can't fucking let my guard down because they can't do basic fucking shit. And all this time, they're getting paid. They're getting fucking paid. That's the system of Yuma, Arizona. They can be fuck-ups all day and still get paid. The insurance company is paying them. They're getting paid to be fuck-ups. So let's see in the future if they make up for what the fuck emotional distress that they just caused me. Because they just caused me intentional emotional distress. When you fucking lie on me, that's intentional emotional distress because I've been lied on for over 3 fucking years by white privilege, white supremacist motherfuckers out here. So they just added to my fucking distress. So let's see in the future, how can they be helpful to make up for what the fuck emotional trauma they caused me? Because when you have a mental health professional causing you fucking trauma about basic shit, really? This don't feel like America. This feel like a third world fucking country. It makes you wonder, where the fuck did they go to school? It makes you wonder, who the fuck are they related to out here? It makes you wonder if they're even part of the fucking Proud Boys that human traffic me out here. It makes me fucking wonder, yo. Do they go to the vertical church that slammed the doors in me and my children's face? Do they follow me on social media? It's a tight fucking town, yo. It's a tight fucking town. I was not even going to fucking provide my social media with her fucking name. I was not even going to provide social media with her fucking name either. I was not going to fucking do that. But when people fuck with me and sabotage me, then I had to fucking release more fucking information. This is what they don't understand. It's like they fucking slow, or they want attention. They want to be fucking famous. They want to be part of the fucking shit show. They want people to kill themselves in Yuma, Arizona. These government agencies know what the fuck they're doing. It's not a misunderstanding. It's not. Just like Dre and Justice for Vaughn, just like she antagonized him while he was on the verge of killing himself, they know what the fuck they're doing. It's the culture. It's the white supremacy, white privilege culture. They treat brown and black people, Black Lives Matter, like fucking animals. They hunt and gather, and they do shit to make us want to fucking kill ourselves. That's Yuma, Arizona. Justice for Vaughn. And they pretend to fucking care. They pretend so they could cover their asses. They pretend to care because they're getting paid. They're getting paid one way or another. They're benefiting and profiting from the shit. Somebody needs to keep a tally of how many people are fucking dying out here. How many people are dying in Yuma, Arizona because of fucking mental health? How many? Who's keeping tally of the Yuma, Arizona mental health fucking deaths? It's not okay. It's not okay to use your white privilege to fuck with a Black Lives Matter mental health. That's not okay. I don't know who the fuck these people think they dealing with, but I'm going to have to be taking notes. This is a fucking job. I don't get paid for this shit. It's like they want to be fucking famous. It's sick. It's white supremacy. It's white privilege shit. It's very fucking sick. It's very sick. They've been doing it for generations. They've been doing it for a long time. They're comfortable. They're comfortable with doing shit like this. They're comfortable. They know what the fuck they're doing. What they don't know is what the fuck the consequences behind their fucking sabotage and their oppression and their discrimination and their fucking targeting and their purposely fucking triggering the fuck out of mental health patients for their fucking entertainment. What they don't know is the consequence behind it. 10, 20 years from now, their names might fucking pop up. What they don't know is 10, 20 years from now, their fucking names might fucking pop up. So they might be living their best life 10, 20 years from now, and reality might come and hit them in the fucking face. Reality might come bite them in the fucking ass. Reality of what the fuck they did when they was dealing with my fucking family. That reality, it might come back. That reality of how they treated my family, that reality, it might come back and haunt them. It might come back and haunt them 10, 20 years from now. People don't think ahead. People don't think ahead. They think about right now. They think about that they had the opportunity to be white supremacy, white privilege, and they're fucking basking in it. That's right now. That's what they think about right now. Current, what the fuck they can fucking get out of fucking with somebody with mental health. Current. That's what they think about. They don't think about the effects in 10 or 20 years from now, how they treated me and my family, how that might come up 10 or 20 years from now, how their names might fucking come up. They don't know. Nobody knows how the fuck in the future this shit right here, this shit show, how in the future might this fucking pop up 10 or 20 years from now. I don't understand how the fuck these people don't fucking get that doing the right thing is way fucking less complicated than fucking up, yo. I do what the fuck I can do. I'm limited. I'm disabled. I'm limited on what the fuck I can do. If I could, I will get my kids our shit and go back to where the fuck we came from. Because these vultures, these predators, these scavengers of Yuma, Arizona, they're waiting to go through our trash. They're waiting to sift through our trash. They're waiting. They're waiting. They're fucking swindlers. They're thieves. They're scavengers. They want our shit. They want our trash. Just like my burgundy 1997 Chevy Suburban. Zero book value that they swindled my family out of and robbed thousands of dollars from us and gave us theft of service. And it landed me a mental health crisis to go to Yuma Regional Medical Center and complain to my doctors that I'm having a mental breakdown because I'm surrounded by Yuma, Arizona auto service community swindling and robbing me. And La Posada apartment overcharging me for rent and the housing authority in cahoots. This is what I'm talking about. When I go to any other fucking business out here, whether it's $1 or 1 penny that they swindle out of me, it's a fucking system. It's systemic oppression, systemic racism. It's a system that they fucking profit. They enable crimes like human traffic. They enable crimes like white supremacy. They enable those type of crimes because they profit. These businesses that swindle and rob victims, they profit. Human trafficking is $1 billion fucking business because if you can get victims, if you can lure victims to human traffic communities, it's $1 billion fucking business. My brown pennies count. It's not just me. Angie La Posada told me I'm not the only, me and my children are not the only victims of human traffic on their property paying them rent. We are not the only ones being re-victimized without a fucking advocate for over 3 fucking years, getting swindled and robbed by these businesses. We are not the only ones. Human trafficking is a billion-dollar business. If they get people and lure people to human traffic communities, these businesses are making fucking bank off of me and my children. And it's fucking with my head that they're doing this on a massive fucking scale. I'm not the only victim. There are no advocates out here that are fucking reliable and responsible and trustworthy. I've been saying that for over 3 fucking years. It's a desert mirage out here. It's an illusion of an oasis. This in reality is Hitler's regime, Nazi Germany clone town. They prey on victims. They fuck with us so that we can have a mental health breakdown. Imagine if I have a really fucking mental health breakdown episode where I have to get locked the fuck up in mental institution. Those doctors are going to get paid. The hospitals are going to get paid. Right now, how much money are they making off of Justice for Von dead body rotting on that fucking bed and they're pretending he's alive? How much money is the medical field making off of Justice for Von? Everybody's getting paid, yo. Everybody's profiting off of victims that have been trapped in this system. Everybody's getting paid. The more sick I am, the more they fucking get paid. The more they trigger me and fuck with my mental health, the longer I'm going to need their system. Their fucking system of fucking whatever the fuck shit show they got going on. The more they fuck with me and they don't help me and they pretend to fucking want to help me, but really they do dumb shit to fuck with me, right? This is a system. Is it the police get paid? Every time they knock on my fucking door, they getting paid. Human trafficking is a billion-dollar fucking business. Not only because they get profits and get paid by selling our asses, but it's like modern day slave trade. Even if I don't sell my ass and give it to the pimps that fucking human traffic me out here, like that prominent Yuma, Arizona realtor, even if I don't sell my ass and give her rent money, even if I don't sell my ass and give it to the white millionaire military human trafficker that lured me out here, even if I don't sell my ass and give him the money, even if I don't sell my ass, this town still profits off of me and my children just for fucking being here. We had to pay extra fucking rent. We had to surrender our fucking vehicle to fucking swindlers and thieves. We pay taxes. Every time I spend fucking money here, I pay taxes. Now I had to fucking pretend to be hopeful when I meet with this woman who sabotaged me. Now, when I meet with her later, I have to fucking keep the cameras on to protect myself because I don't want nobody to lie on me about nothing. So I had to leave the camera on to protect myself. And I have to pretend to be hopeful to come up with a fucking plan to work with her. I have to pretend to be hopeful. Kind of like fake it till you make it. I had to depend on these people that just fucking sabotaged me. Just triggered the fuck out of me. Just fucking lied on me. And that agency, I told this man, I told him I told him that Crossroads Homeless Shelter stole my narcotic pills. The first fucking few seconds I walked into that shelter the first night we were homeless in Yuma, Arizona. Crossroads Homeless Shelter stole my fucking narcotic pills. The staff is a fucking drug addict. She drive Hearst, funeral home, Hearst cars around Yuma, Arizona. She stole my fucking narcotics. I reported it to the police. There is a police report. The director of Crossroads told the police to tell me if we fucking step foot, me and my two minor children, they were 10 and 14 years old. And the director of Crossroads Homeless Shelter told me and my children will be arrested if we step foot on their property. Because in retaliation that I fucking reported their drug addict staff stealing my fucking narcotics. And then I told him that. And then he thought it would be a good idea to hook my family up with this fucking program. The program that just lied on me. This program. The program that as soon as I walked into their fucking office doors, I saw flyers of Crossroad Homeless Shelter scattered around their fucking office. It's a small town. It's a very small town. It's a very small, tight-knit, oppressive, racist, fucking white supremacy, Hitler clone town. Many of these people are fucking related. This is like Texas Chainsaw Massacre town. It's like a fucking horror movie. This town is what horror movies are fucking made of. It's almost like inbreeding. That's how fucking tight this town is. It's almost like inbreeding. Like family fucking family. That's how fucking tight-knit this town is. And I have been begging for them to help me with a plan to get my children the fuck far away from here. Domestic violence relationships. The worst time, the most dangerous time for domestic violence victims is when they are escaping. Me and my children are attempting to fucking escape. Look at what just happened. Being a resident of Yuma, Arizona is like being a domestic violence victim. The only difference is in a domestic violence relationship is one partner with one partner, right? Being a resident of Yuma, Arizona, you have to deal with multiple fucking agencies. You have to deal with multiple agencies that you can't fucking trust, but you're forced to fucking deal with them. Because beggars can't be choosers. I learned to become a beggar the second I stepped foot in Yuma, Arizona. I have been begging for over 3 years to a community that resembles domestic violence. We're dealing with federal crimes here. We're dealing with federal crimes here. And it seems like they're comfortable. It seems like this community is comfortable with getting away with violating federal fucking crimes. Multiple federal crimes. This community is comfortable with violating multiple federal crimes. I never been around so much fucking trash in my fucking life. Never. 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 I beg for basic shit. I beg for basic necessities. In Yuma, Arizona, me and my children have had to beg for basic necessities for over 3 years. And we're paying extra rent. And we're being shaken down for our fucking property. By business owners. By people in a community that have leadership titles. How is it that there are no professionals out here to actually see and acknowledge the severity of this situation? Why isn't there not one fucking legal advocate to step up and say, there are multiple laws being broken here? The rich get richer, the poor get poorer. The rich get richer off of the blood, sweat, and tears of poor people. They're looked at like the fucking superiors, white supremacy superiors, white privilege superiors, because they have jobs. And I don't. So if you're going to compare me to that social worker that got it fucked up, she's superior. She's white privilege. She got a job. I'm Black Lives Matter and I don't have a job. So she's superior. But look at the shit that she does. It's called oppression. Why don't I have a vehicle? Why don't I have a vehicle? Because their white supremacy community targeted me and my family and our property. It's a system. It's a system. It's a systemic oppression. It's a system. It's just they've been doing it for generations. They comfortable. It's fucking sad and fucking pathetic. It's sad and pathetic to have to beg people that you know goddamn well they wish you would kill yourself, and they fucking work for mental health. They're superior. They work for mental health. They're superior. They're white privilege. They're superior. They're white privilege in a white supremacy community. They're superior. Right? They're superior, right? But look at this shit. Look at the oppression. Look at this fucking shit. Now I gotta leave the cameras on and pretend to be fucking hopeful. I have to pretend that we're not in a fucking circus. I have to pretend that we're not in a fucking circus. I have to pretend that we're not in a shithole. It's difficult for me to pretend, but I'm becoming more proficient at it because I've had a lot of practice here. So if she was concerned about my mental health, I would not have had to call her. And it was what, when I reached her, it was what, 11:25, 22, 23, 24, 25. It was almost half an hour after our appointment. Why didn't she call me to check in why we weren't meeting? Because she knew what the fuck she was doing. She knew she was sitting there sabotaging my fucking whole fucking situation. She knew she was trying to trigger the fuck out of me. The mental health crisis clinics out here, this is what they fucking do, yo. They do fucked up shit. I've been saying it for over 3 fucking years. That clinic is across the street from the Walmart where me and my children were panhandling. Why the fuck in over 3 years nobody fucking directed me to that fucking mental health clinic? Because if you see somebody panhandling across the street from a mental health clinic, somebody should have approached me and said, there's a mental health clinic right across the street. They might be able to help you. But that didn't happen because this is a very fucking cliquish town. They don't fucking help just to help. You have to be you have to fucking act fucking crazy to fucking get anything done. They're not normal out here. They're not fucking normal. They're not fucking normal out here. They're not fucking normal. They're not normal. They're corrupt. This is a very corrupt town. Mine and my children's lives have been threatened. And we're surrounded by predators. And we're surrounded by people who sabotage us. We're surrounded by people who fucking swindle us and rob us. We're surrounded by people who do fucked up shit to us. We're surrounded by people who bully us for over 3 years. The government is infested. I need help. I need help to fucking get my children back to the East Coast. I need to get me and my family, our shit need to get the fuck out of here. These motherfuckers out here don't deserve me to donate not 1 penny to them. Hakeem fucking Pina, the teacher at Centennial Middle School, I donated to him hundreds of fucking dollars worth of Christmas shit. The rotating light up Christmas tree and a whole bunch of other fucking Christmas shit, including my tradition and culture of celebrating religious holidays. I gifted that to Joaquin Pina, the fucking teacher, the corrupt teacher at Centennial Middle School. He didn't appreciate it. He didn't appreciate it. He's out there celebrating that my burgundy 1997 Chevy Suburban is with his fucking Centennial parents and Centennial students, knowing that the auto service community swindled the shit from me and my children. He don't appreciate my goodwill and donations. I donated my fucking culture to you, Mr. Pina, my traditions. I gifted it to you. How much more do you want? Because I already have to overpay rent. I already had to overpay rent. I already was shooken down by my fucking property. So how much more do you want, Mr. Pina? Because you're connected with the politics of Yuma. You're connected with the police. The same police that have their fucking city vehicles in the back of Chapman Chevy Fisher property. The same fucking auto community that stole thousands of dollars from my family and gave us theft of service in return. Mr. Pina, you're a leader in this community. How much more do you fucking want from me and my children? The rich get richer, the poor get poorer. These Hitler clones out here are like this. These Hitler clones, like Mr. Pina, these Hitler clones are like this. Like beggars with their hands out. They're Hitler clones. You know how Hitler had his hand out like this for the Jewish people to put their jewels and their car keys and their traditions and their culture and hundreds of dollars, like the hundreds of dollars that I gave the Centennial Middle School social worker, the one that lived behind La Posada apartment and my son's school bus stop that neglected my child, and I put hundreds of dollars in her hand. Okay, so that's how Hitler is. Hitler, when he was alive, he would have his hand out like this, like a beggar for the Jewish people jewels. And they would put their jewels and their car keys and hundreds of dollars and their businesses and their children and their culture and their tradition and their lives. Jewish people will put their lives in the Hitler's hands. The Hitler KKK cops and the Hitler Nazi Germany cops, the Jewish people will put their assets in Hitler's hands. Kind of like Mr. Peanuts at Centennial Middle School and his teachers and his parents, just like them. Like they're like Hitlers with their hand out, waiting for me and my children to put our jewels in their hands. They made a lot of money off of me and my children, and we don't even have jobs. And I'm telling you, I'll take a lie detector test. They benefit hundreds of fucking dollars off of my family. My family don't deserve to be shaken down for our shit. My family don't deserve to be targeted and sabotaged and shaken down. My family don't deserve that because we're generous. I need $5,000. I need $5,000 for a U-Haul move across the country. I need $5,000. That is going to at least cost $5,000. I need $5,000. I need $5,000 into my GoFundMe so that I can get a U-Haul move across the country. Mr. Peanuts from Boston, so I know their tentacles reach the East Coast. I don't know how to do other social medias except for Facebook and YouTube. I don't know how to do TikTok. I don't know how to do none of that shit. I got the mental health crisis counselor. I got the mental health crisis counselor that's associated with the Crossroads Homeless Shelter staff that's a drug addict that stole my narcotic pills. This mental health center is like a drug addict center. I'm not a drug addict, but my counselor, my social worker thought it was a good idea to connect me with a drug addict program. I'm not a fucking drug addict. I think they want me to become a fucking drug addict. The Crossroads Homeless Shelter stole my fucking pills, the staff. She works for the funeral home out here. She works driving a hearse. and she works at the shelter. She stole my fucking narcotic pills. I reported it to the police. They have records. So the director of the homeless shelter told the police, in retaliation of my reporting her staff stealing my narcotics, me and my children will be arrested if we step foot on their property. They could stick that whole shelter up their fucking ass. Because me and my children don't belong homeless. We came out here with thousands of dollars. We came out here with a housing Section 8 voucher. We don't belong to being a fucking homeless shelter. We lived at 903 Huff Drive, Jacksonville, North Carolina, for 10 fucking years in the same fucking address. We know what it is to be safe, secure, and stable. It's only when we arrived to Yuma, Arizona and began to get robbed and swindled and sabotaged by this white supremacy human traffic community that me and my children have become fucking losers because of our fucking environment targeting us and profiting off of crimes committed against us. And the police are fully fucking aware. So these people today, I was supposed to have an appointment with my caseworker this fucking today at 11 o'clock. I had to call her almost 11:30 and say, where are you? She did not call me before 11:30 to check where the fuck I was because she knows she was sitting on her pretty white privileged ass sabotaging my fucking appointment. She knew that we were not going to meet because her ass was supposed to be in my fucking apartment at 11 o'clock. So when I called her nearly 11:30, she said, oh, I wrote down that we were supposed to come to the office to meet with me. Excuse me, white privilege, white supremacy, human traffic, profiting off of me because you're getting paid by the insurance company to deal with me. So your white privilege is sabotaging me on fucking purpose. I'm taking fucking notes. And you were supposed to be in my apartment, so you're lying on me. And I didn't even fucking meet you yet. And you're already lying on me. It's over 3 years that your white supremacy, human traffic, oppressive, racist community lies on me and my children. So I don't appreciate it. Connect me to your supervisor. And then the supervisor agreed, oh, it's a misunderstanding. It's not a fucking misunderstanding. Y'all are comfortable with being a mental health crisis clinic and fucking up. You're not supposed to fuck up when you're a mental health crisis clinic. Where the fuck did you go to school? What are your credentials? Are you qualified to fucking deal with me? I told these people ahead of time, I am Black Lives Matter. I'm not sugarcoating shit for no fucking body. I'm going to be cordial. I'm going to keep my distance. I'm going to keep the camera fucking rolling so that you don't fucking lie on me. Because I don't know if you're related to the fucking Yuma police. I don't know, because for over 3 years, this community has wanted me and my children homeless, in jail, and or fucking dead. For over 3 fucking years, this community has been robbing and swindling my fucking family. I'm on Section 8, and the Yuma Housing Authority is in cahoots with the property management, La Posada, overcharging me for fucking rent for over 3 fucking years. They swindled me out of my fucking vehicle, and they park it in front of my kid's fucking face, fucking with my kids' mental health. That's the property management of La Posada. So I emailed them and I asked them, y'all do fucking criminal background checks on your fucking property management maintenance people that you allow in my apartment? Because they're faking. When they come in my apartment, they're pretending to fix shit. And all they're doing is gawking at my fat fucking ass. They're not fixing shit. They're like predators. They're like fucking perverts. They're disgusting. So I asked if they do criminal background check. And then I get served with a lease of termination. Bitch, y'all been robbing me for over 3 years. My fucking oven don't work right for fucking since last fucking Thanksgiving. And I still have to overpay them knowing they're robbing me. They are Eddie Guerrero, WWE Eddie Guerrero, YouTube music video, lie, cheat, steal, swindle, fucking bankrupt. Eddie Guerrero, WWE, lie, cheat, steal, bankrupt. That's what the fuck is me and my children are surrounded by. Eddie Guerrero, lie, cheat, steal culture. It's the fucking people that got jobs. They got businesses. They got property. They got political connections. They're fucking connected to the fucking police. They're connected to the fucking teachers and school bus drivers and principals in the fucking schools. It's a small, tiny fucking town, yo. It's like everybody fucking it's like everybody fucking everybody. Everybody's related to everybody. It's like Chainsaw Massacre. It's like they're inbreeding. They're fucking disgusting. They threaten mine and my children's lives, but we supposed to sit here and pretend to be in paradise. We're supposed to be intimidated into silence because I got bitches looking like fucking pigs sending me fucking friend requests, trying to fucking intimidate me. They stalking the fuck out of me. These fucking low-life motherfuckers are stalking the fuck out of me and my kids. Section 8 don't pay full price. I'm supposed to be paying 30 to 40% of the rent. Look at my screenshots. Look at my screenshots. I provided my fucking rental agreement, all that shit, how much I pay for rent, all that shit. I'm paying more than that. And when they knock on the fucking door, the maintenance people with their hand out and I gotta put cash in their fucking hands while they threaten my fucking life, right? While they swindle me out my fucking property, right? And me and my kids gotta walk around with death threats over our fucking head while we're getting robbed. Bitch. Oh, bitch. You got the right one. I'm going to pay because I don't have a choice. Because if I don't pay, I'm going to be panhandling on the street with my kids or end up in a homeless shelter. So I'm going to pay. But I'm going to motherfucking expose every fucking body. The Adult Protective Services, I Googled them. And they said in Google that they provide legal services. These fucking people pretend to want to help when they knock on my door, but they won't reply to not one fucking email. This is why there's a high suicide rate in Yuma, Arizona. Yuma, Arizona has a high suicide rate, and they're not fucking letting that information out to the fucking public. There's a lot of people killing themselves in Yuma, Arizona for years, for generations. These fucking... How is it that I'm going to live here for the first 2 years and I know 2 people already in 2 years that killed themselves, that been inside my apartment? 2 men that don't know each other. They've been in my apartment and both of them killed themselves the first 2 years. Yuma, Arizona is a shit hole. Yuma, Arizona is goddamn Nazi Germany. This is Hitler's regime. Yuma, Arizona is a fucking shit hole. The businesses out here are corrupt as fuck. The government is infested with white supremacy. You can't even depend on a fucking mental health crisis clinics, yo. I've been saying this for over 3 years. I never been around so many piece of shit people in my life. Never in my life. And I've been to many fucking ghetto, slums, hood, barrios. I'm almost 50 years old. I've been around a lot of fucking trash. Never in my life have I been around so much fucking dirty ass motherfuckers. Never. Yuma, Arizona is the worst place I ever fucking... Yuma, Arizona is worse than burying my fucking daughter. I would bury my fucking daughter again if I could avoid association with Yuma, Arizona. I will bury my fucking daughter. I will pull my daughter's fucking skeleton out the fucking grave with my bare fucking hands, bitch. I would rebury her if I could get the fuck out of here. Yuma, Arizona. Yuma, Arizona. I don't recommend this place. I don't know what the future holds for me in this company, but I don't fucking recommend them. I am a mental health patient and they fucked up. They fucked up. I don't know what the future holds with me in this company, but they fucked with my mental health. I don't recommend them. I don't. Today is 5/22/23. I don't recommend them. I don't know if my opinion will change in the future, but right now, I don't fucking recommend them. I'm desperate, so I don't have a choice but to depend on them. So we'll see how it fucking goes. But today is 5/22/23, and I do not fucking recommend them. I don't trust them. I don't know what the future holds with our fucking relationship. I don't know if my opinion will change. But today, this mental health facility is dangerous. They can't do basic shit. I need to go take a shower to cool off. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for checking in. I'm all right. I've been through fucking worse. I'm all right. I'm just gonna go take a shower to cool the fuck off. Get myself in a better mental space before this fucking people show the fuck up. I gotta hide my fucking emotion from my children too. So they're gonna be home from school when these fucking people show up. So I need to go fucking take a shower and fucking chill. But we'll talk later. I'm all right.